What's up, guys? I'm just gonna do a really quick video about Prop 8. I know the election was, I guess, just a week ago today. But I did a video on my personal channel, specifically on Prop 8 before the election even happened. And I wanted to clear up basically a few things. Derek kind of talked about a few of the things. I can't remember if I told Derek about my video or not. But anyway, the the bigger victory is that Barack Obama won the election. Um, as far as gay marriage is concerned, the reason being is had John McCain won the election, he could have very well and most likely would have at least not well he would have nominated one or at least placed two people on the Supreme Court. Um, and they would not have been liberal. They would at least, at best, been moderate or to the right. So that's crucial because those people can serve for 30, 40 years. And Bush placed three people on there, and they're relatively young and conservative. They've already shown that. So by Obama having possibly two, three nominations, um, in the end, since there's already so many states that have amendments to their constitution banning same-sex marriage, you know, Prop 8 in California and Prop 2 in Florida, that I feel badly for the people that were fighting, to for each one not to pass. It would have been a great morale boost. It would have been nice to know that the country, the majority of the people in that state or what have you, were behind the gay people. That would have been great. But in the end, it's going to come down to the Supreme Court. Just like with Lawrence v. Texas or Texas v. Lawrence, with the sodomy laws, I mean, the Supreme Court ended up striking that law as unconstitutional, and there were many states that had sodomy laws that were immediately wiped off the books because the Supreme Court is the ultimate law of the land. So, California having a ban on gay marriage is just one more. There's already like at least 20 or something. So in the end, it's going to come down to the Supreme Court. And the real victory in this is that we have Barack Obama in there, so we can feel really confident in that the equality movement will move forward. It won't stall anymore like it did with George Bush, and it's coming. Whether the neocons like it or not, it may not come as quickly as people would like. It definitely will with Obama in there than it would with McCain in there. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Just like the black people with civil rights, interracial marriages, and then one day we'll look back and say how silly this was and how bad, you know, it was that I say we collectively as a country treated gay people, homosexuals, the way that they've been treated. So just remember the real victory is Obama and the judicial appointments that he has, because right now the court is pretty even, with one person, Souter, kind of being the tiebreaker, and the liberal ones are kind of getting old, and I work in politics. I mean, I don't deal with the Supreme Court, but I know that they've been hanging on, kind of hoping and waiting for a Democratic liberal president to come in so they can retire and be replaced with younger liberal justices that will be there for decades, just like the other younger ones, like Chief Justice. That he's late 40s, 50s. Um, Ruth Bader Ginsburg is, you know, mid 70s to late 70s. So I'm sure she's going to retire very soon. So just remember that, the bigger victory is Obama, and that eventually it's going to go to the Supreme Court, and I feel very confident that um, it's going to be ruled unconstitutional. Um, that separate but equal is not. It hasn't worked in the past, and we are a country that works on civil law, no, not civil law, common law rather than civil law, which works on precedent rather than like France, who has civil law. So the precedent in the past is that equal separate is not equal. So I feel confident that the Supreme Court will say that um, banning homosexual or gay marriage is unconstitutional. So I just want to clear some things up. It's not the end of the world. Prop 8 didn't pass. It's not the end of the world. Prop 2 didn't pass. I live in Georgia, one of the first states that amended their constitution, and so just just be happy. The greater victory is that we have Obama. That's all I want to say. Good luck, guys, and peace to you. I know I said it's gonna be short, but there's one more thing that I forgot to address. It's kind of important. I know Derek and I know Chris mentioned it that they were very sad for the couples that were married in California that got married when it was legal, saying that their marriages are going to be nullified. I'm not sure if you've found this out yet or not, but California law, the precedent is that whenever they make a new law or they change an existing law, that it, in most cases, is not retroactive. So, in layman's terms, just for an example, like Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi got married when it was legal, their marriage will stay valid under California law. So the people that got married while the law was while it was legal for gay marriage in California, their marriages will still be recognized under California law. Just wanted to add that as well. Thanks.